What happened to Rudy Giuliani? He was the mayor who turned around New York City, who helped lead us all through the horrors of 9/11. He was America's mayor. And now he's become America's sideshow. By now you've heard that Giuliani at a Republican fundraiser said, "I do not believe the president loves America." It was a dumb thing to say on so many levels, but let's start with the fact that it's just not true. Look, there's a lot I don't like about this president, but I respect him. I like him as a person, and I do not question his patriotism or his love of country. To do so is ridiculous. And that brings us back to Rudy Giuliani. Why would he say something so stupid? Well, first, I don't think he thought it was going to get out because it was a private fundraiser, and that was naive.
47% of Americans pay no income tax. And so my job is not to worry about those people. I'll never convince them.
Former Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney made that comment at a private fundraiser, and it sunk his campaign. So welcome to the big leagues, Mr. Mayor. The Democrats in the White House seized the comment and ran with it. It played into the caricature of Republicans as mean, old, out-of-touch white men. And it made the president a sympathetic victim when he was having a bad week. What with Syria, the Ukraine, Iraq, all not going well, not to mention the fact that his executive orders on immigration were slapped down by the courts. And then along came the president's savior, Rudy Giuliani, who took all the attention off the president and made himself the story. And then instead of backing down, he doubled down.
Mr. Mayor, do you want to apologize for your comment?
Not at all. I want to repeat it.
You see, in these interviews, all Rudy Giuliani was thinking about was himself and all of the money he could make selling speeches and books to the Tea Party crowd. But at the same time, he was hurting the Republican Party's chances of getting back in the White House anytime soon. Look, every presidential election starts with the Republicans getting 40% and the Democrats getting 40%. It is the 20%, the true independents and moderates, that decide the election. And Rudy Giuliani's self-serving, pandering statement doesn't play well with that 20%. Look, I don't want to overplay this. Rudy Giuliani has already backed off his comments in a Wall Street Journal editorial, and by the time the presidential primaries roll around, everybody will have forgotten what Rudy Giuliani said. So he didn't cost the Republicans the White House, but that kind of rhetoric could. The Giuliani eruption is a warning sign to all Republican candidates to stop the silly personal attacks on a lame duck president. Keep your eye on the prize. And keep a piece of gaffer tape around just in case Rudy Giuliani decides to go rogue again. I'm Larry Menti. See you next week.